It's a blast.
So excited to be here.
You know what? I'm excited to have you here.
Well, thank you.
What?
Thank you.
Hey, this is something else. Hey, everybody, this is Doug from Brimm Sports. We are back for our Week 9 show, and Pheng is out traveling again. So this week, we've got the next biggest Lions fan that we've got out there. We've got our buddy Carl here, man.
Backup quarterback, ready to play. Who's the backup quarterback for the Lions?
Actually, who is the backup quarterback for the Lions? I don't know either.
I know, but
I don't know either. Yeah, I mean, who is it?
Right.
Hopefully you never have to see him.
I don't want to see him, yeah.
So you come in all this Lion swag, man. I mean, the Lions, I mean, do you have a pencil anywhere? I mean, the only thing you don't have, I think, is a pencil. You know, it'd be the Matt Patricia here.
That was the idea, was to come with the Matt Patricia outfit today and bring the whole Lions get up to the show.
Well, you're doing that. There's no doubt about that. You're definitely doing that.
Here.
Yeah. So, there's your pencil right there. There's Mr. Patricia, right?
There we go. Now I'm ready. Now I'm ready.
So, last week we had Brian on the show, and Brian was a big Browns fan. So I had to give Brian a few questions about his team, about the Browns.
Sure.
And so my first question to him was, okay, Matt Patricia, coach or coordinator, man.
It's one of your guys' favorite segments. Coach or coordinator, right?
This is one of our favorites.
I'm going to tell you, Doug, I know the answer to this question.
What is it?
And I'll tell you at the end of the season. No. Just kidding. Patricia has things coming together for the Lions.
Okay.
And I'm going to go out and I'm going to say right now, as a Lions fans, they're still getting some grief, but Quinn as well and Patricia. Yeah. But I think Patricia's our coach.
Yeah.
And I think he's going to get the job done.
Okay.
So
I can't believe I'm saying this, but a year ago, I mean, I wanted Patricia gone. I wanted him. The guy actually is evolving.
Right.
He looks like he's evolving into a coach. Problem is, you only have a short window of time with a guy like Stafford in that. You can't evolve very long.
No.
Evolving is really week to week, right?
There's only 30 coaching jobs.
Yeah.
In the world.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you better be good at it.
That's right.
There's only 32 jobs in the world.
We're going to yank the ripcord, real quick. I mean, this is money at the end of the day.
Coaching
right?
carousels.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. So, tell you what, here's what we do. We always go into our last week's results.
Oh, yeah.
So, we, and I actually want to jump into this one real quick because our results were freaking stupid good. Is what they were.
On fire last week.
Dude, you've got some big shoes you got to fill here.
This is what Fire and Brimm sports fans, I'm here for you this week. This trend, it continues.
It's going to continue on? Okay, I can't wait for that. I want to see that we get to the picks. Yeah, Pheng was 11-4. Monster week.
Unbelievable.
I was 10-5.
Against the spread. These are against the spread.
I know, that's it. Brian was 11-4. Our friend Nick online on Twitter, he joined us after the Thursday game, and he gave us 9-5.
Nice picks, Nick.
What I'm really happy about.
Well
this is me. 62-58 for the season so far.
That's above 500.
That's above 500 in Vegas.
Good.
Dude, that's making money in Vegas.
Good.
I think we just wrap it up. Just head to Vegas and
do the show out there. Let's go in big time.
So anybody in Vegas, you want to sponsor us? Any airlines want to send us out there? We're there. We'll get out of right.
Look, the numbers speak for themselves. You are who your record says you are.
Absolutely. So one of the things Pheng and I have been talking about the past couple weeks, as we've been getting into the season, is the trade wins. What about the trade wins? Were they overblown or what?
A little bit.
You think so?
I mean, nothing went down.
No.
Gordon didn't move. Bell didn't move from the Jets. There was talk of him moving at the end, but who made a move?
Yeah, I know. So. That is something that Brian last week said that Melvin Gordon to like the Bills. Or what about the Lions?
Would have been a great fit for the Lions, right? With Carry-On going down,
But I often wonder, why don't they make the moves like they do in other sports? Why are they reluctant to pull the trigger like in other sports? Right. Make moves like that.
And I think it's just when an NFL offense is timing. It's synchronization, and you come into your skills can transfer, but it takes a little bit of time. You don't just walk right in and deliver.
Unlike baseball, you can get the trade deadline. They can be in the field the next day.
Right.
Hell, that night they've done that sometimes, and they're playing in the same day they're playing a new team.
Yep.
It doesn't matter. I get your point where there's timing. Even at defense, there's plays. There's plays called. There's timing that you don't have in football.
Right.
But it was fun though, wasn't it? I was looking all over.
I was on Twitter all day.
I know, really.
It's like
something's
what's going to happen? Something's going to move.
I know.
Nothing.
No,
Nothing.
there was smoke all over the place, but there was no fire at all, man. Oh yeah, I was bummed about that. I gotta admit, I was pretty bummed about that.
Well, now everybody's locked and loaded, and it's time to figure out who's for real.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I mean, these are the rosters, and are we going for it or not?
Well, speaking about who's for real, let's talk about who's not for real, and that would be our Week 8 brown bag picks. I'm going to tell you who I picked. Okay, brown bag. It's the Bears, man. It is. Let me get this. It is the Bears. These guys are. The offense is pathetic. Absolutely, positively pathetic.
Yeah.
I mean, Nagy, I like him, but he's not throwing the passes. He's not out there running the ball. I
think Nagy's been one of the biggest disappointments. Is you still have to bring your team to deliver, and it falls on the coach.
You got a good point there. You got a good point there. I mean, even with Khalil Mack, I mean, he's not throwing the ball. He's not running the ball. I mean, he's doing what he can to the defense.
No, and that's another thing about the NFL too. When you're talking about those trades, is that one player is not going to. It can make an impact, but he's not going to change everything for you.
It's not going to change the whole organization.
I have. I've got a brown bag.
Do you?
And I believe it is the legitimate brown bag of the season because this team, their fans, the media, everyone.
Yeah.
This team wasn't just going to improve.
Yeah.
Right? They were going to not just make the playoffs. They were going to win their division. They were going to the Super Bowl. And I'm talking about.
I'm going to make a guess. You're either talking about the Dolphins or you're talking about my Raiders.
I am talking about the brown bag, Cleveland Browns.
The brown bag of all brown bags?
Baker Mayfield.
It shoots them right, doesn't it? You know, they fall like that.
Look, I love his. Right, that's exactly what they've done.
Yeah.
I love your commercials, Bakes. Your commercials are funny, they're entertaining, I like them. A man should cut his own lawn, right? You need to be doing less commercials because that is the brown bag. The Browns, I think, have because now it's all crickets. I mean, this team it wasn't just supposed to get better; they were supposed to be the team.
Dude, I picked them. I picked them to win the division,
and they are a mess, and I don't see it getting better. So.
I think it does come down to. Let's go back to this, coach coordinator.
Kitchens needs to get on that carousel.
I tell you what, look who they played last week. They played the Patriots. You know how many times the Patriots fumbled the football last week?
Yep.
I think like none. Right? You know how many turnovers? None. You know.
They don't make
Cleveland
mistakes.
leads NFL in penalties. They have 70 penalties so far this year. That means 10 a game.
Started half the season was 17 in week 1.
I know, right? You know what I mean? It's just the fact that it's got to start. You don't see. They played the gold standard last week, which is the Patriots, and you got to say that. Listen, until you can compete at the way that they do it. You know, I mean, you're just not going to compete in the NFL.
No.
You're not going to win in the NFL doing it that way.
No, and the Browns are look, they're a brown bag. If you're a Browns fan, just pack it in.
No, I mean you can be a homer and all that. I mean, they have everything on paper. You look at it on paper, they've got what it takes on paper. It's just that Freddie, man, I tell you what, it starts with him. It starts with him.
And look, Baker Mayfield's a great story. I love his college career. I love everything. He's a great story. But there's one thing and then he had the issue in the media this week too, right? And it's one thing to wake up feeling dangerous, or if you wake up feeling professional too, because I think he's losing a little bit of that.
Yeah, and let's say this too though. He is still just a rookie for all intents and purposes. You know, I mean, he's starting his second year, but he's getting paid the money to play like, a winner that, but that comes down to the coaching staff to put plays out there that can utilize his strengths,
they
right?
Have weapons.
He's got the weapons. He's got Nick Chubb.
And they're just,
he's got Nick Chubb. He's got OBJ. I mean, they've got what they need. Okay.
Sorry, Browns fans. It's not good.
So it sounds like neither of us are buyers in Browns right now. This is a great recap of Week 8, where we're at Week 8. So I don't think we're buying Browns.
No.
At least I'm not buying Brown stock right now.
I sold Brown stocks preseason. I sold the Brown stock preseason. I said, no, give me the under on those win totals.
I bought a boatload of Brown stock to begin of this season.
Dump it now, Doug. Get rid of that stock because it's over.
So, okay, let's go NFC. Whose stock are you buying in the NFC? Give me an NFC team that you say, I'm buying them.
If there's one team over the last 3 years that has evolved into a champion, that's the San Francisco 49ers. Every phase of the game, right? They're scoring points, they're playing defense, and they are beating the teams that they should beat.
Oh my God, look what they did to the Panthers.
Yeah.
They beat the Panthers like the
week.
Panthers stole money from them.
Yep.
I mean, it was just a ridiculous beat. I mean, got to give them credit on that.
I'm buying San Francisco.
I gotta go
I
with
am
you on
all
that.
in on the San Francisco 49ers right now.
What about the
Without
Saints?
question.
What about the
And the
Saints?
Saints, so there's a team, when I think of the Saints, they lose a star. Right?
Yeah.
How many stars are in the league? Drew Brees is a star, okay? And when he goes down, you're thinking, that's it, right? The Saints are done.
Absolutely.
Now, I know you're a lover of Teddy Bridgewater.
I love Teddy.
And here's the thing about the
Teddy.
Saints is they're a smart franchise. They are not held captive by a single quarterback.
They're not.
They had options.
They're
and they
not.
brought in Teddy Bridgewater,
Yep.
and they won 4 games in a row.
Look at even Kamara gets hurt. They got Latavius Murray. I mean, you know what I mean? They just keep humming along, right?
Yep.
Okay, so we get the Saints.
So with the Saints, I'm going to say because of that, because of the way they have performed and overcome injuries, because a lot of teams would have said, "Oh, we've had injuries. Oh, we've had injuries." You've got to buy the Saints. So I think the Saints and the Niners are the team that's going to decide the NFC.
You got the Packers. What about the Packers?
I'm not buying the cheeseheads. No. Look, if it were, I'll just move on.
I know. You know what? They're going to make the playoffs. Obviously, they're going to make the playoffs.
I got a handful of elite teams that I think are excellent teams, and then I think everybody else is just mediocre. And the Packers are an elite team. So
Vikings.
I'll say that.
What about Vikings?
And I think the Vikings are a team that is they're just okay.
Yeah.
And just okay is not okay. And that's how I feel about the Vikings.
Great hit on that one. Just okay is not okay.
There are some teams that they're just okay. And if they win some games and they make the playoffs, then they're going to say, "Yay, we did it. Nice job, we did it." And that's not how the Patriots think.
Yeah. Okay. So what about?
Are you in it to win it?
I know. Let's go AFC. Patriots, obviously Patriots. What do we do after the Patriots? Okay, Mahomes, until Mahomes comes back, I think you still have to buy the Chiefs.
After the Patriots, you have a lot of okay teams battling each other.
There's a drop. Well, look what the Bills did last week. Is that part of this just okay? Is that okay?
Just okay is not okay.
That's right.
And that's the Bills. I mean, you came in front of your home crowd, Doug. You're building this momentum. Imagine a Bills fan and we're back, right? We're back.
Absolutely.
And you're coming to the game and you're tailgating and you're having fun and you go out there and your team
That's exactly what they did.
Are you kidding me?
Okay, now for complete disclosure,
okay.
I did pick the Bills last week as my Kool-Aid pick. And so I think that's on me. There's a lot of that's on me. I'm so far out of like eight weeks. I'm like 2-6 in the Kool-Aid.
I don't want to see any Honolulu Blue Kool-Aid this year.
We'll get to that.
Let's stay away from the Honolulu Blue Kool-Aid.
I do have a pick out there.
Let me drink that. I'm going to drink all the Honolulu Blue Kool-Aid.
Okay, you're going to have that, dude. You can have it. Anybody else from the AFC? I mean, really, there's a drop-off.
We should probably talk about the South, right?
Oh.
The 4 teams battling for, but again, are they all okay? Are they all just okay, or are any of them really good? The Colts?
Houston,
Jacksonville, and Tennessee.
That's right. And they're all 500 or better.
Yeah.
I mean, anybody can win that division.
Right.
So, I mean, that's going to be good because we get a nice matchup coming up in England here.
London, yeah.
Yeah, with the Texans Jaguars. We'll talk about that in a minute. So, I can't think of any other teams. I mean, this is fun. This is, and maybe in like another 3 weeks, 4 weeks, we kind of revisit, the buy, sell.
And the just okay is not okay.
Yeah.
I mean, are you just trying to make the playoffs? When you're in New England, your goal is to win the Super Bowl, to win it. That's your goal.
So what we want to hear is anybody out there, give us who you think you would buy and sell. Exactly after this halfway point where we're at right now. I mean, tell us if you think that, should the Lions be in there? No, Lions. Should the Browns be in there? But, okay, I want to see who you got. So hit us up on Twitter and Facebook and YouTube and all that sort of stuff. Let us know who you like and buy, sell. What do you think, man? Do you want to go to the picks?
Let's do it. Let's pick them.
This is your first chance on picks.
I'm excited.
Week 9, we're starting it right now. Okay,
delivering.
Here we go. Let's start out big. 49ers visit the Cardinals. 49ers by 10.
Boy, I tell you, I'm not a big fan of double-digit spreads generally.
Yeah.
But again, a team who they're in it to win it. They're not just okay. I think San Francisco covers that, and I do think that they're they've got a lot of good things ahead of them this season.
Dude, I've seen enough. I had the Panthers up here last week. I've seen enough. I got to go with them.
Yeah, no doubt.
I'm not doing Kool-Aid pick, though, so I'm not jinxing them. Okay. Pheng is also with us on this. He is all 49ers as well. All right, nice-looking matchup in England.
This should be a fun one.
Texans and Jaguars. Isn't that a home game, even though it's
Uncle Rico.
a home game?
I better throw football over those mountains.
It's basically a pick-em, right? 1-point game. So who do you like in this one?
This should be a fun, high-scoring offensive affair,
It should.
right? Like
It should.
we've got stars in
watch
this game.
9:30. I'm going to watch that game.
And I'm going to tell you who I like in this game because one of my favorite teams that come out right now is I think Deshaun Watson is just an absolute star.
Yeah.
And if Vegas is calling this a 1-point game and you're telling me that Deshaun Watson's got the ball in the fourth quarter tied or down by a field goal or whatever the case,
You make a good
I'm going
point.
Houston all day.
If you're going to pick one of the two quarterbacks in the fourth quarter, if you need to get the score,
Yeah.
you're going to go Watson.
Yeah.
Every time. So I'm going to go with the Texans as well, and it looks like Pinger is also, he's being a smart man this week. Actually, he was a smart man last week. What am I talking about? 11-4, dude.
You guys.
I'm giving you all the props in the world
So-
on that one. All right, here's an interesting one.
Ping, great
Redskins, yeah, I know, really. You got big shoes to fill.
my gosh, I'll tell you
big
what.
shoes to fill.
I'm coming through.
Redskins at the Bills. Bills by 9.5.
9.5.
That's a lot of points. But I think the Bills, they're going to be pretty much mad after what happened last week. They got, I don't want to say patsies, but they got an easier team coming in. I think they right the wrongs. They right the sins of what happened last week. I'm going Bills in this one, man.
Doug,
Trying to give me...
look, that's a
Don't
lot of
pick
chalk
Redskins.
here. That's a lot of chalk.
Don't pick
But the
Redskins.
Bills just have more weapons, and Washington
do.
is bad. They're a
They
sinking
do.
ship. They're not trying to win football games right now, okay? They're not. Haskins isn't going to play. They're not trying to win football games. They're packing it in. They're tanking. Their ship is
Pheng took the Bills.
done.
That would have been nice, Melvin Gordon.
So-
I think we talked about guys
Yeah.
fitting in.
Yeah.
Running backs can fit in quicker
Yeah.
than other things. So we are either starting out really good, all three of us, or man, we're just sucking it up
Look.
after the first three games.
Guys, I can tell you this. Fire and Brimm, 3-0. 3-0 right now.
I like it.
Let's
I
see
like
where we
this.
go right now. We're 3-0.
Okay, let's see if we maintain it here. Vikings visit the Chiefs. Going to Arrowhead, one of the toughest places in all football to play.
Mm-hmm.
Vikings by 2.5.
Vikings by 2.5. One of the toughest places to play, yet you're down your star, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you've lost 3 in a row at home.
That
In this loud environment. And that's just not, I just remember, like, you win at home, right?
Yeah, you gotta win at home.
treat your fans to the show
gotta
that
win at
they've
home.
come to see. The Chiefs are not going to win this football game. I think the Vikings still have a lot of weapons.
They got weapons.
Cousins, they're clicking.
You got Cook, you got Cousins, you got a good defense.
I mentioned a few weeks
But-
ago when you brought up sinking ships, I thought they were mine.
I thought that they were
And they're okay.
They were at the port. They were ready
Yep.
to get on the ship, as I think they're doing. I'm going to go to the Chiefs. I just have a gut feel that the Chiefs, Tyreek Hill, Kelsey, they're going
got
to.
weapons,
they're
right?
going to
Yeah.
do it.
Yep.
And Pheng is with me on that. Pheng, you're a smart man. Continue to be a smart man week after week. Okay, Jets and Dolphins. I'm not sure who in America is going to be watching this game.
I'm a big fan of this game.
Are you?
Buffalo Wild Wings, meet me there. Let's do it.
I mean, the table's going to be empty. I see a lot of other people around on this one. I'm JTS, Jets at Jets. Okay, who do you like? Who do you?
I've got something I want you guys to bookmark your page here
Okay,
with
all right.
Fireman Sports. The
Everybody
Jets.
out there,
This is my
wait.
dark horse here. The Jets. This is the first of 6 wins in a row for the New York Jets. The first of 6 wins in a row for the New York Jets. If you look at their schedule, the way
Yeah.
it's set up, they are more the team that played Dallas
Yeah.
and beat Dallas than they are the team that got beat by New England.
Yeah.
And the Jets, I'm calling them on a 6-game winning streak starting now.
Pinger, I'm not sure what he's on. I think he is a big Ryan Fitzmagic fan. I mean,
Fitz-mess right now.
He's a Fitz-mess.
Fitz-pick, maybe.
You know what? That's interesting about their next games. We are mark that, folks. Okay, Bears, the stuffed Bears that they are.
They have no offense.
Visiting the Eagles.
This was a good call.
I think it's a good call. You're right. Visiting the Eagles by 5.
Yeah.
This
And I'm staying on the chalk here, Doug, because the Bears can't score. And look, if the Eagles lose this game at home,
okay,
after winning that game at Buffalo,
they will be throwing anything on the field. Batteries.
That will qualify as just okay is not okay because that's
you're
ridiculous.
Right. Yeah, because they dropped a couple eggs against other weeks, and then they go ahead and they beat the Bills. Nice game.
No.
They get it. What kind of team are they?
Yeah.
Who is this team?
Right.
So
because
we'll find out.
You need to win this game, or the Eagles are not.
You
a threat
cannot
to
lose
anyone.
games against the Bears. I mean,
not right now.
Just can't.
Not right now.
You
They
can't.
can't score.
Good teams win the games like this. Yeah. Okay, Colts at the Steelers.
And I've got a really good Bear fan too, friend of mine, and it's just they can't score. I think
Still watch
but
us.
they can't
Still
score.
watch us. That's all. All right, Colts at the Steelers. Basically a pickle, man.
It is
and
a
this is
pick'em.
interesting. Colts on the road to the Steelers.
Right.
Colts by 1. Steelers home dog. Mason Rudolph and Connor's hurt. So they actually Connor and I think their backup running back is
Samuel
hurt too.
should play from last I checked. He should be playing.
So I'm surprised about that spread. You think it might even be higher?
I'm going to tell you.
I'm going Colts.
I see that you like the Colts there.
I'm going Colts.
And have we been? Oh no. Okay,
No.
So
No, I'm going Colts.
There's something about that the Steelers that they just know how to put it together, and they always have depth. And I think they're going to win this game. I think they're putting it together.
I look like the odd man out on this because you and Pink both are talking Steelers action on that.
I mean, you're going to have to take a loss somewhere. I'm afraid it's going to.
I'll go 6-1 at this point. Not a problem. I'll do it anytime. Okay, let's go on to the next game. Titans at Panthers. Panthers by 3.5.
I don't know what happened to them last week.
I think that was an aberration. I think they're back.
I think that was a powerhouse football team.
That was you know what?
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
Yeah.
That's a good call. They ran into a buzzsaw is what they ran into. And you're not going to have that with the Titans.
Ryan Tannehill's 2-0 as the Titans quarterback.
Yeah.
He's 2-0.
I like the Kyle Allen, and I always like C-Mac.
They've got so many weapons.
I do not go against C-Mac. He is. If I love Teddy Bridgewater, I love C-Mac. It's the same type of thing.
You were on Teddy Bridgewater.
I like Teddy Bridgewater, and I like C-Mac.
I gotta tell you,
I'll take them anytime.
I'm going with the Music City Miracle.
You're gonna go.
I'm going Tannehill.
Oh my gosh! No way.
Panthers win with a late field goal, 20-17.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. I'm not buying it.
20-17, I cover.
Okay, I'm not buying it. Okay, here's one. Buccaneers fly all the way across the country. That is a long flight.
But
logistically, that's got to be one of the longest flights in the NFL.
That's supposed to matter. And I don't see it mattering anymore. I don't see it mattering
Ravens
anymore.
flew out there and beat the Seahawks a couple weeks ago.
They're not supposed to lose at home.
No, they're not supposed to. Especially
they raise a flag, the 12th man.
They are just like the Chiefs. They have one of the hardest stadiums in all of football. Okay. You know what? There's no freaking way that Russell Wilson and his mates do not cover on these. They're going to be tired. It's Jameis Winston. They're going to eat him alive is what they're going to do. They're going to peck him. Peck him. Just peck him just like that.
How good would Mike Evans be if he had thrown the ball?
Absolutely.
Thrown him the ball. I mean, Jameis Winston is...
It's still Jameis Winston.
It
is what it is.
And I can't... I've given up on Tampa Bay, and I'm a believer in Russell Wilson
And Pink's pecking them too. They're going to peck them. I mean, they're just going to claw them. Yeah.
Seattle.
Okay.
A lot of chalk.
All right.
I like
this is the game of the week. I mean, this is it right here.
This is our game.
Mano a mano right here. You and Pheng versus me. Okay. I mean, your Lions fly across the country to the black hole. The Raiders have not played a game. They have not played a game since like mid-September. Seriously, it's still like the 20th or something like that. So last time they played at home, the entire month of October, they've been on the road. They are going to be charged up. Josh Jacobs, Derek Carr, the whole team is going to be charged up. In fact, it's going to be so charged up. Guess what?
No!
The Raiders are the Kool-Aid or the darkish colored stuff
your
here.
Team.
Yes,
you're going to drink that for your team. Yes. Oh my gosh, I don't even need analysis on this game. I am in.
This is it. The Kool-Aid pick is the Raiders, man. Hey, it's all boys, silver and black. This is it right here. Are you going to take them? Absolutely. Look, I am all in on the Raiders. I'll give up those 2 points. And of course, Pheng, guess what Pheng's doing?
Oh,
Yeah, well, of course.
Here's all we got to do to win this game: score more points than the Raiders, avoid penalties, and avoid imaginary penalties.
And then
we'll be good.
There you go.
We'll be good.
Okay, it's my Kool-Aid pick. I've been waiting for this all season.
I am just so excited that that's the Kool-Aid pick.
You know, finally somebody's excited about my Kool-Aid pick.
I'm so excited about that.
All right. Packers go and visit now the Chargers did beat up on the Bears. They didn't beat up on them, but you never know.
They beat the Bears, who we just talked about how good they are, right?
Usually the time they're discharged, they have no charge. You know, there's no shock in these guys.
Philip Rivers is one of my favorite players in the NFL.
Really?
Love
No
Philip
kidding.
Rivers. Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah. You know he has 9 kids. Philip
Yeah,
Rivers has
I know.
9
Yeah,
kids.
I've heard that. He's got a lot.
Yeah, 9.
He's got almost a football team. All right, who do you
He's
like?
just a big fan.
Who do you like?
Let me tell you, what do you think about the Los Angeles with the home field?
Well, that's in a home field.
I know. It's going to be all Packers fans.
My backyard is bigger than that.
They don't bring anybody to the game. You just got to take the cheese.
Now you got to go to the Cheeseheads. I don't think there's a lot of analysis in this one. You just got
Chargers,
to go with them.
pull the
Chargers.
upset. I am absolutely fine taking that L. Pull the upset. Go Philip Rivers.
There you go. Okay.
But I can't. I got to.
All right, here's our other brown bag team. The Browns
What were we talking about?
head out to the Broncos.
Who's quarterback for the Broncos?
Oh, I don't know. What's the guy's name? I know Flacco's
Brandon
gone.
Allen.
I mean, where'd he...
He's been in the league for 3 years. He hasn't taken a snap. Neither has the backup.
Does that tell you something? He's never taken a snap in the
taken a snap
NFL?
in the NFL.
That's something right there. I mean, if the Browns want to try to get back on the win train, this is the game right here. This is absolutely set up perfect for them. I mean, I got to go Browns. I'm going to go Browns and say that they're going to take this one. I think that they can right the ship. That's the perfect way to do it. Run the ball. Run the damn ball. Pound the rock.
I only save these for certain moments of the season. And this is my 5,000 star lock of the year.
Okay.
And I'm bringing it to you, fans. I'm bringing it to you, Fire and Brimm fans.
Hey, you're with the Broncos, so you are going to break the tie.
Of the year
Is...
Denver.
Oh, Denver.
Brandon Allen's coming out party. He's an SEC boy. He played for Arkansas.
Don't even know who he is.
Let's go.
Don't even know
Let's
who he
go.
is. All right.
You will.
Here is a beautiful Sunday night matchup.
That's the game.
Patriots.
What a game.
That is a beautiful game.
That's where we're going to find out.
We're going to see what kind of Baltimore Ravens team we have, right? But I don't think they're going to be good enough to take on the GOAT.
No way.
And the GOAT head coach.
We haven't been able to take the Patriots less than 15 points all season. You give them 3.5.
Finger, you sure about this, dude? Oh, my gosh. All right. That's a nice man. We could go all day long about that one.
That's a fantastic game.
We'll run out of tape before we get that.
That's fantastic game.
Okay,
All right.
let's finish it up. The Cowboys visiting the G-Men in New York City, or actually in Jersey, but you know, who's counting, right?
I got 2 things on this game. We got a quarterback who hasn't done anything who's got a nickname, Danny Dimes.
That's right.
It's a cool nickname, but you haven't done anything, just
You're
like
right.
Baker
He
Mayfield hasn't done anything.
He hasn't done anything at all.
But you've also got the epitome of just okay is not okay.
Yeah, that's exactly right. You know, Jason Garrett, who's probably on the hot seat. He's got to be on the hot seat.
If the Cowboys come out of this with a field goal win, I'll be surprised. I'm going with the home
Actually,
team.
you make a good point there. You're almost
Monday night.
making me think about that. But I'm got a good feeling about the Cowboys in this one.
So.
And you know what? Pingling has too. He said he's going with the Cowboys in that too. Dude, look at this board, man.
I'm loving my picks.
This is.
Doug, thank
can't
you
wait to get this
so
out
much
there.
for having me. I mean, since the moment you told me about the show, I've been watching, and I can't believe I got the call. I'm excited to be here, and I hope I didn't do anybody wrong. Carl's picks are the one to go with. I need 12 to pull the record, I think. 12 this week to pull the record.
That's all.
Thanks for having me.
Hey, this is fun.
Absolutely.
Listen, we're going to get this out on Facebook. We'll get it on Twitter. We're going to get it on YouTube. Show us what you think. You tell us who you like. You know,
Comment,
where we went wrong. Anything like that.
Share.
We love it. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Bang on us. You know, give us good tidings, all this sort of stuff. Anybody wants to send us out to Vegas, we're game. Let's do it,
Let's
man.
go.
Hey,
We're in.
see ya.
Thanks, Doug.
Bye.
Thanks, guys.